YouTube's golden era is officially dead. Well, it's more like the golden era of YouTubers is officially dead. You still here with me? Because I'm not saying just to quit YouTube if you're using it as a side hustle, but there are a few things you have to understand, so just hear me out, because I think this video will help you shift your perspective just a little bit to align more with reality, so you're not just wasting your time and money on something that isn't meeting your expectations. And in order to understand, let's go back to the before times. When YouTube first became a thing, there used to be only one way to become a YouTuber: turning on your camera, recording yourself, and sharing it with the world. That was the essence of YouTube, hence the name. And for that reason, it stood apart from the traditional paid broadcasting like TV or Netflix. What made it special was that it wasn't run by massive corporations with unlimited budgets. It was driven by real people who should have the most influence because they are the audience. This is why YouTube thrived and became one of the greatest ideas in internet history. I mean, I would argue even more than Bitcoin. Unlike traditional television where content is pushed based on financial incentives, YouTube was once entirely fueled by individuals. It didn't matter if you were at the top or the bottom or somewhere in between. YouTube was built by people. Of course, having the resources to improve video production was never a bad thing, but over time, the platform evolved backwards, just like eBay or any other good idea. This starts with individual people and ends up with businesses overrunning the entire market. But I guess that's capitalism. Now YouTube is just essentially TV. The content that dominates is really whatever generates the most revenue. Take T-Series, for example. When it overtook PewDiePie as the #1 channel, it was instantly hated because it represented a company. And that was something completely opposite to YouTube's original identity. But in reality, it was just supply and demand. People wanted to watch T-Series, and despite speculation, it wasn't driven by bots. What's interesting is how the same level of outrage never applied to MrBeast, who runs a company with over 250 employees. Of course, MrBeast and T-Series aren't quite exactly the same. One focuses on viral entertainment, while the other produces music, but fundamentally, they're both businesses. The only difference is that one has a recognizable face, and the other one has a faceless logo. Now, back in 2014, 90 of the top 100 YouTube channels were run by individual creators. But remember that COVID struck, and that pushed a lot of individuals and businesses to strive for online presence, and that included YouTube. So you had this massive wave of content creation that made a lot of millionaires, and by 2023, that number of individual creators among the top 100 channels dropped by just 13, with the top 20 being entirely company-owned. And today, in 2025, big celebrities like Justin Bieber and Taylor Swift are among those top 100 channels. So what I'm getting at is, if you want to succeed the most as an independent creator today and get the most views, your best bet is probably TikTok or YouTube Shorts. And we'll see how long that lasts, especially if the government gets involved with shutting down TikTok. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a YouTube channel or use it as a means to get money as a side hustle, because that's still possible. But the channels that I'm seeing blow up overnight are, believe it or not, AI or faceless. And they follow the same things that you hear over and over on YouTube about how you need to be consistent, upload weekly, get shorts out there daily, maximize your thumbnail, your title, the hook, the storytelling. And all of those are true, and I'm not debating that. But as an individual creator, as you know, it takes way more time and effort to do those things. The harsh truth is, at this point in time, unless you have millions of dollars or can grab people's attention for 30 seconds better than your competitors, or can utilize AI to mass generate videos for you, you won't stand a chance against these large businesses. And if you're looking to a creator that made it big even 2 or 3 years ago, you need to understand that your fight to become monetized and make money on YouTube will be very different than theirs because of the changing dynamic with so many more creators. AI and the algorithm seems to always be evolving. I mean, most individual creators that I'm seeing now are getting views and subscribers very gradually, and it's taking a lot longer in general than for creators back only a few years ago. So I'm saying the system is rigged, and you have to understand what you're up against when you start a channel. If you think you're going to be an overnight huge YouTube star as an individual creator, you might want to reconsider, because It's now the market of large companies that you're competing with. This shift has led to an overall dumbing down of content on the internet, a place that once gave individuals real reach. Now, unless you adopt the oversaturated copy-paste style that dominates, success is nearly impossible. Sure, you might get some recognition, but to me, this change has been very frustrating, especially recently as a channel that focuses on helping others get financially free when it is so difficult to accomplish this on YouTube. Now, I'm not saying that there's no room for more creators, because there is. And it's not necessarily about how many people are on the platform, because what you bring to the table can still bring in a good audience if you have something valuable to share. Success can come from being authentic and offering content that connects with people. No platform is truly too full if you're willing to put in effort and find a niche. But I will say that making it to the top on your own isn't just luck. It takes time, money, and a lot of both. What's clear is that YouTube has become exactly what it once sought to disrupt: the traditional TV. The most profitable content is now what's getting pushed out, leading to a landscape of shallow, repetitive, and meaningless entertainment. So today, YouTube is divided into two groups. First, you have large corporations with endless resources capable of keeping audiences engaged and maximizing revenue. And second, you have everyday creators who can maybe hold attention for 10 to 30 seconds, contributing to the declining attention spans of younger viewers. This isn't to throw shade on creators like MrBeast or even T-Series, but the era of individual YouTubers is over, and that's a sad realization. YouTube used to be a place where individuals could have a bigger voice than corporations, celebrities, or politicians. Now it's all blended together, with AI mass-generated content being everywhere, and we're back to square one. But still, I hold on to hope that maybe one day we'll be able to reclaim that spirit that YouTube once had. So if you watched this entire video, maybe I've proven myself wrong, maybe not everyone's too far gone. And with that, guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel, my name is Joseph, and I focus on helping you achieve financial freedom. And today, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching.